Hello there, everything's looking hunky-dory, so I don't know why that suddenly became my word of choice recently, but hello there, everything's looking hunky-dory, so there we are. Make sure everything's muted at my end that needs to be muted. Okay, hopefully the sound's all good. I haven't changed that from a little bit. So today I'm going to be continuing with my little mission to finish building this. So hopefully the clue is there. It's a Lego Millennium Falcon. So number 75375. This little beauty, 900 odd pieces. So I wanted to continue with that recently, just to keep that in track. Don't want to spread it out too much. This is the third part of a my building series, or the building of this anyway. We don't have to necessarily watch them all here. We could just relax, have a chat. But if you do want to go and see the rest of them, they are, I believe, both stood up on Twitch and definitely up on YouTube at Trick Wars and Fantasy. Now, I do hope to get into some other streaming soon, or more streaming. I do my a dual stream usually on Sunday with Olympus, which has been everything from Star Wars: The Old Republic to Star Trek Online. Actually, less than I thought, but usually something we can co-stream, and occasionally I will bring into some other stuff, but I'm going to talk about that later. So, or as we do this is supposed to be a chat and build. Hope everybody's well anyway. So I'm going to just move this to one side there, hopefully not knocking over my X-Wing model there, and we'll be opening pack 5 in a minute once I realise I get to the right place in the brochure. There's always at least one thing I forget as the stream goes on, and in this case it was this one. So done bag 4, which is where I am in the book, looking for bag 5. Ta-da! But one thing I did remember to do is open the bag beforehand, save me doing that as I go. But I wanted to leave the table open a little bit, just so I had some room to do stuff. To be honest, I'm tempted just to work from this bag like this, but I think it's going to be just in the way. So, excuse the lovely sound effects, but part of building something on stream. So that can go down to one side. There we are, lots of bits, continuation of the grey theme by the looks of things. Oh, apart from a yellow stick, that will be joining something together that can potentially move a little bit. Just having I don't usually do this, but having a little bit of a nosy at some of the parts. Nothing too exciting here. So, and anybody keeping track of the non-existent bingo, I've already said so already. Now, I've said that already. We need one of those by the looks of things, and a thicker bit, which I swear looks much darker on the picture on the down here, but whatever. Okay, so there we are. So I can't see this or you can just about see it properly. Yeah, it's if I can get behind there, showing there's two bars going over the edge, and this one, so it's deliberately supposed to be bigger, not by that much. There we are. There we are. There's that first bit. Ta-da! One bit done. Success! Then what do we need? So the point of these ones is A, it gives me a chance to have some build some Lego, but it's also a chance to have a bit of a relax, bit of chat. Nothing too extreme in the stream. Bit of fun to help enjoy ourselves. What do we want? And it gives me a chance to cut something from this bag. So concentrate on chat and other things as well as stream. So now I was saying other content I were thinking about doing. I'm still working on my YouTube new YouTube channel, new YouTube content. I'm thinking about a new YouTube channel, but that's still in the works at the moment. Talking with a friend about that. You could probably guess who it is if you've been watching the stream for long enough, or any other bit. I think I picked up the wrong bit. Don't think it's that one. But on the stream front, I'm hoping to build, excuse the pun, build a little bit momentum on this. Actually, make sure I've got the right bit. I am hoping to build my streaming up a bit, or a lot, to be honest. I think that is the right piece. Now, when it comes to this channel, I still plan on keeping my Sundays free for dual theme stuff with Olympus. If not, I'll be doing a similar kind of game. That's probably going to be either something Star Trek or 90 or Star Wars The Old Republic, whatever we can two-player game. And then I'm hoping to possibly keep Tuesdays for like something Lego-y, whether that would be building like this or the Skywalker Saga or one of the games. That's still to be decided 100%, but that's where I'm thinking on that. Then I might just have and then I do plan on having, I've got a plan in action, but a new Star Wars, not any new Star Wars, Star Trek games, but an old Star Trek game. But I'm also thinking about doing an old retro game, which is not Star Trek or Star Wars related, called Pushover. So it's an old game I used to have on the Amiga many moons ago. I'll talk about that in a minute. In the meantime, I just need to go away for a second. I know I've only recently started, but I'll be back. Sorry, I had to put away there. Necessities. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm hoping to plan like a couple of retro games just to spice up the channel a little bit, or at least keep me sane by playing a little bit. Something was a little bit different. There's like an old game called Pushover I used to play, a problem-solving game. Not necessarily great at it, but like to test myself once every so often. Oh, I think no, it's not that. What's the next bit? I might bring that in semi-regularly. Try to for something different. The idea is I think you're a little ant or something like that, and you have to unblock a door at the other end of the puzzle, and you have to put all these bricks in order and push them over, and they do like a domino effect to make space for you so you can walk down to where you are. So they can bounce off another brick, so hit a brick and then bounce back the other way and then keep rotating, or they can just knock on the floor or something like that. I can't find the bit I'm looking for. Whatever it is, I need one of them. Ooh, don't want to knock that. So, I want a single square as well. I'm going to pull this one out completely. Hopefully find what I'm looking for. One there. Aha, there we are. Should really have that under the camera, but I want this to be the focal area. So anyway, oh, I can't really get that into a focal point, but there's the next one bit. I believe it's this bit as well, and it's a single grey square like that. So and that looks like it's all going on the top of there, so opposite end to there. If anybody needs anything more specific into a focus or priority, please say, and I can adjust that. So that looks like it goes right on the end, leaving one space there for the single. I don't know why they. Maybe they that's the maximum amount of pieces, but why they haven't got a one that can go right to the end. Yeah, who am I to ask? Maybe it's to add another brick in it on the measurements. And so we want to I don't know really what they call these ones, but almost like a old-fashioned gas lamp going around holding. So like that. If you had a little handle on the top, it could almost be a gas lamp. Maybe it's just how my mind works. Who knows? So we've got two of those. Really could find a better place. Need somewhere about there for me to rest it on and focus on, but that would involve me another thing for me to knock over. So you know, it looks like there's too much going on over there as well. Looking at that, let's make a little bit of space, and those are going to go in there. So no, you can't really see that from here. Looks like I've got too much going on a game, but that hopefully okay was everybody. So we want one of those, two of those. That I believe goes, yeah, this goes at that end. So I'm curious what's going to be attached to that bit there. Something's going to go in the middle in a minute, because these go here, they've got to hold it, so something's going to go through that. Looks like I only got one major size bit, and that's that. But yeah, so I've got no ridges on it, so I'm curious what that's for. So I haven't looked at the book in advance, so it's find out as I go the bees. I know I've seen the pictures of the base, but that's it. So just want to check something. Yeah, no, that's still working. Making sure something's working. Joy of Tech. Yeah, I can see on the next bit over there's that yellow stick bit. We've got a little bit going in. I can see two of the bits going in the middle. So it's two of these. Looks like there's going to be some very little bits to go into those. So I'm going to keep that slightly out of the way there. Keep this clear. And then it was, looks like 4 of those. The way it's doing that looks very odd in the picture to me. It just looks weird. Oh, don't know. It's because I'm trying to fit 4 into that, whereas it's you got 2 of these, so I need to worry about one. So there's like a little bit of a ridge at one end there, so you've got to make sure that's and the outer part of that. Yeah, it looks like you push it right in, and by all means laugh at the innuendos there. We are a clean channel, but innuendos and always welcome a little laughing at accidental innuendos. Always welcome. To be honest, probably a very underrated song as well, Innuendo. Even though it did get to #1 in the UK. But it is a really, really good song. But because it's by Queen, and it was one of the ones later on in their careers, it gets overshadowed by, or mainly Bohemian Rhapsody. But whether it's We Will Rock You, We're the Champions, Under Pressure, even Killer Queen, even another one Bites the Dust. Not that that's my favourite song, but I know it was popular in America and at sporting events, so it's it does get overshadowed by some of these bits. Where do we want the? So I'm not sure how important it is. It's always important. Oh, actually, whatever way it is doesn't make any difference, because you'll have the same way around. And I've realised I've knocked a bit off, so I've got to make sure everything's secure, and I'm very careful how I'm doing these. So that's going the same. Do you know, I'm half tempted to get off my CD collection of Queen up. I haven't got all their albums, which is very bad, but I think I have all their studio albums in one form or the other, either on CD, tape, or No, it's definitely CD, and I think got a couple by download. But then there's a few live albums, and their greatest hits. So when I say greatest hits, 1, 2, and the Platinum Collection. I have. Um, does anybody have a favourite Queen's song, album? Oh, this is going over. This is flipping around. This thing's going on the end. So down on the bottom there. It would have been nice to have them put some done some music for Star Wars and Star Trek, but we didn't have that. Shame. Didn't have enough time. Oh, I've realised I've missed a bit for that one. Yeah. So yellow thing. So we'll just have to put up with great music from Highlander and I've just had a mind Black Flash. You saved every one of us. So not sure how far that goes in. Presumably into the first two. You have to fill the whole two until it won't go any further. Yeah, I think that's right. Got about the right amount left in there. I almost get a sci-fi gun with that. Keep your weapons to sci-fi. So, where are we going? So, we want two small bits, which are the red ones, like that. Just need to find the other one. It's a bit of hide and seek. This, which to be honest, recently or in the last year or so, I've been really enjoying basically doing Star Wars' version of hide and seek in the games, finding either Datacrons or Kyber bricks, depending on what your gamer or my gamer choice is. So Kyber bricks are play on Kyber crystals, of course, and are block bricks that are hidden in, well, not necessarily hidden, but spread around the various maps of Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, which usually in a bit of a challenging location, so you have to do a little bit to go and find, to go and get them and collect them. The other one is Datacrons, a library of information. Basically, Datacrons in more lore, but in the Star Wars: The Old Republic, the ones they got there, suppose give you a little bit of, in theory, do give you a little bit of information and give you a little bit of a stats bonus. But they're in strange locations which you, in theory, if you do them properly, you have to work out exactly how you get there. But I know there are various guides out there for each one, which do help a lot. I think World Teresa has a written one. I can't remember if she's got any downloaded to YouTube, but very possibly. But also the other people are Kid Lee and I forgot her name. Who do them on YouTube, and I'm kicking myself for not them. I think her name begins with V. It's very annoying. But if you put them out there, hers will come up as well as her kidneys. And these are mine. They're reasonably. When I say mine, or my Google, they do anyway. My YouTube searches. So they're worth everything. Or you can just play a game here where they are and go, how the heck do I get to that? Try to work it out. If you're enjoying that kind of thing, yeah, worth a go. So, this one's slightly stepping, so I'm going to put this one to a side in a minute. I'm sure I'll come back to that in a bit. So, I was about to say, what do I need? I've already got the bits I need. Yeah. Adjust in position again. Which, I've got that, but I don't think I need that. I think that was there, having to be next to it. And we got one of those. One of the four is going on top. Got to remember to use the camera. There we are, make the most of the camera. I think that's going that way. And we got one of those bits on there. Going to have the red bits in it, like the previous one, like that. I'll get them on the right way around. Okay, so a bit of concentration there for a second. Hope everybody's had a good day. I'm curious. When I'm looking at that and those, because that's got the rich out, I was thinking that's going to go on the end. Let's see if I can put it like that. Like that. But no, it's going inwards. Like so. And got some ridges. Oh, that's intriguing. Okay, so one there. I was thinking the other one was going to go there maybe, but and then one on the top. But no, both on the top. Excuse me there. So cough away. Still haven't completely got rid of cough, but at least it's not chesty, which it has been, and put me out for a considerable amount of time. So, bit two. So I'm presuming that's going to join to that shortly. Maybe. Oh, and then we got on to another bit there. So I think both of these are going to one side. Like so. Oh, it doesn't really matter how you do that. But if you look at that wrongly, especially with that there, turn into a tank. But my imagination must be running wild with me on that one. So need one of those. That's the first one. Number 111 done. Just need that. Then, it's this bit was the smooth top, like a 6-piece one. That's going towards the right hand side of that. One dot left for it front. Then what looks like a wing piece. I presume these are both the same size. Which is the one going that way. Ooh. That's joining them together to make the wing a little bit wider by the looks of things. There we are. And then we need a single square with a smoother top. I think I've seen a bit I might also need. No, it's not that. So that's oh no, it's not the bit I need. Might need that later, so I'll make sure I stand that aside. One of those bits there, can't really see. There we are. Got to be careful, don't want to drop that on the floor. I've done that way too many times. We want one of those. Nearly put that out of vision of the camera there. Then we want one of the small squares, which I said we were looking for, but isn't getting distracted. Let's find the other bits there. Because for some reason I always find it easier to find the stuff that I'm not looking for than the stuff the stuff I'm looking for, but not actively looking for it at that time, when I'm actually looking for something else. So 2, 1, and 1. See where those go. Let's do the smooth square first. Go in there. I haven't got an extra bit to join both up there, which almost seems both the pieces there, which almost seems weird in my head, but who am I to judge? Only the person doing it. So we've got one of those in there. Oh, I'm going to change that slightly to the way they got it on there. I don't know if it makes much difference, but it's got the pattern there, so might make it more noticeable. I'll have to remember to look at that when I do it, put it all together later when that bit's complete. So number 114 done. I did work that out how many I had to do the other day. 337, 338 is the last bit. Looks like we are going to be joining these bits together very shortly. Ooh, we need one of the two is there was the ridge on the end. Oh, and that I was going to put that down to rest, but that goes in straight away by the looks of things. Okay, I think I've jumped a bit because this is almost on another wing when I'm looking at that, so I'm going to put that go back. I think I skipped a page. Yep, there we are, skipped a page. Somehow, some way. So, but I still need that. Just make sure I've done everything on the previous one. Yep. Done everything on the previous one. That's going to go under there. Similar to the other one, just inside, but in reverse. So, let's see it there, like that. Looks like I just need to remind her where to, that's all secure. Then we need, like a tool was like a smooth bit on it. I think it's worked out these bits. Oh, the bits that I call gold bricks, but or grey bricks, like gold bricks, but not quite there. That goes in there. I think we're leaving the gap there, if I remember correctly. Oh, and then that goes. Can't see it there. Looks like on the side of the big bit. Oh, it looks like it's joining both of those bits together. Don't think it's. Do you know, I missed having to join those together earlier somehow. Let me. My bad. So let's do the joining. Almost like a trill joining, but probably much more fun. Lot less nerve-wracking. Sorry, have I mixed up the franchises again? My bad. So, like that. And then, yeah, they got some gaps on the side there to hopefully help add these to the side there. So how much am I leaving gap? I think it's just the last set of bricks there. Like so. Now, just make sure that's secure. That's going in fairly well actually. That's pretty good if I may say so myself. Don't know if it is a wing. Might be a wing, I think. Oh, maybe going on not on that, something like the edge there maybe, or joining in there. Not sure where exactly it's going to join in yet. Maybe, oh no, we will work it out later because it will be on the roadmap. Roadmap? I don't know why I'm calling it a roadmap, but on this map. So, oh, this tilted that a bit too much. So, I'm going to do roughly the same again. We will need that. Jumping ahead of myself. We will want one of these. So that's the number 118. Bit done with just that. Again, we want one of these 6 double six or triple six or whatever you want to call it. I can't remember. I don't remember what we called them when I was young, when we were asking for bits. Used to have, my dad was an ice cream rep for Walls Ice Cream, and we used to end up with lots of cards, big. I can't remember how many litres they are. Whether it's like 4 or I think it might be about 4, 6, or 8 litres, but big boxes. About get my. Let's get on to the smaller camera. Where are we? About the size of your screen. Probably from here to the top of my head. Size boxes for all different colour bricks inside. So that's the opposite way around. And this goes like before onto here. So anything interesting going on in anybody's lives? If anybody knows or is from California, I hope everything is okay for those who know anyone or is from there. Sad news, I'm afraid. But hopefully you can get everything sorted. Anyway, where's the next bit? Oh, so we haven't got the decorations on this side, but we've got, when I say decorations, we got a couple of those discs. So, unlike those ones which got a bit of decoration, those are not. So, obviously not on show enough. One of my things that definitely learnt from history, and especially my volunteering in old Georgian. No, I think I started off Georgian, and it was a Victorian house. But eventually, I volunteered for the National Trust back a while back, before leading up to the pandemic. So, if anybody doesn't know what the National Trust is, that is an organisation in the UK who look after not ancient sites, old sites. They tend to be houses, old English houses. I'm not saying just English, they probably got them in Scotland as well. I know there's a National Trust Scotland, there are them in Wales, but tend to be old houses actually owned by the Queen, but it would be similar big style mansions like that, or even smaller style mansions. But anyway, one thing I learnt from that is you don't necessarily need to make the whole of what you have fancy. It's only going to be the bits that you're going to show off to other people, or the bits that you personally want to be fancy for yourself. So in the place that I worked, volunteered, Lanarhydrock House. By all means look it up, near Bodmin in Cornwall. The places that looked really fine, really good. The entranceway where all the visitors come in. Not unlike, let's say, where the servants were come in, not quite as fancy. So you've got fireplace on the there. No, fine cabinets on the left, fireplace in the centre in the middle. Couple of nice looking doors. Come up, there's some fine nice staircase going up to the next floor. You've got like a little chapel on the right, and on the left you've got the big fancy room, which has got a beautiful inside decoration, frescoes. Don't know if they're called frescoes, but it has a biblical theme. I believe it's sometime around the Cain and Abel situation. Fortunately, I haven't done any Christian, or I haven't done any religious studies since I was at school, so that's a while back, and it's been a while since I've been there. And then the other rooms that are a thing, you've got the ladies' bedroom. Again, lovely, beautiful ceiling, fireplace, lovely windows. Whereas you go to the children's bedrooms or the servants' quarters, not very well decorated. Oh, they are well decorated by our standards, but by the standards of the building, not. So it's probably going to be. My thing is, that's the bit that's going to be visible to the important people, I presume, and or to us, and that's the bit that's probably not going to be shown quite as much to us. Let's get the into place. Actually, let's do these bits first. So, and to be honest, that's my advice. If you are doing any world building for TTRPGs, which is something I do, I probably should be doing some prep tonight for it for my game tomorrow. You've got to remember, take your notice from yeah, there we are. If you're doing what looks fancy in your house, what is it supposed to look, what's supposed to look good, what is deliberately made to look good and what's not. So where's the place everybody goes, or the important people go, that's there to make good. Where the peasants sleep and thing, who haven't got any money, and rich important people don't go, not going to be as decorated. If you looking as good. If you go to town centre, it's a bad example, it's not as many people are going there now, but if you're going to I'm just trying to think of somewhere important. If you go around the Houses of Parliament in the UK, or even the White House, I guess, in America, bet you it looks really nice and really clean. Go to where the poorest of the poor live, not going to look good. Anyway, I don't know where. That's a very big tangent for nothing thing. I should do more world building. If anybody is interested in me doing some more world building for Lego or Star Wars, Lego or Star Wars, Star Wars or Star Trek, please ask, and if you're interested, I will consider doing it if I get enough interest there. So that could be anything from how to run a Star Trek or Star Wars game, how to set one up if you're a GM, maybe even a character, how to do stuff like that. What do I want? This is the bit I skipped to earlier accidentally, so this is going to go under there. So actually, tell you what, let's give out some of my thoughts. If you're interested, I'll do a full video, but maybe have a look around where you live if you wanted to do some world building for. When I say world building, it's the area where the rest of the players are gonna bring their characters around that they've created, and as the GM, you design that. You could just say, oh, you walk down a street, you got to turn left, take a right, and a few people kicking around. Or you could go, oh, you walk down to straight and thinking some of the things down here. There's where I live. You got, oh, very traditional British thing. A red telephone box. Got one just down a couple of streets away. You have this red box, telephone written on. Oh, does it have to be telephone? You could have transporter written on the top. Have it for Star Trek, and they can, because the one in the village, everybody's got a mobile phone now. You don't need a telephone in the street. Kept the old thing. Put a transport in there. They've got a little library down there now, but it could be like some, or not a library, load of books where you can do like a swap box. Swap some stuff. Put some books in there. Take some out. Do the same again if you wish. But yeah, could make a transport. How could we get that into Star Wars? If anybody's got any thoughts on that. Actually, in the Old Republic game, Star Wars: The Old Republic, occasionally there was a thing where you pick up some, like got a video call thing in Tatooine on there, so you could have a similar thing. It could be a way to get a holocall there instead of having a telephone call. You could get a holocall. If you have them on, let's say maybe Tatooine, you could have different people in charge of them. Whether that be Jabba the Hutt could have the red telephone boxes. You could have a rival on the other side, Bobo the Hutt, having I'm trying to think of something that's not Mos Eisley or Mos Vesper, or in Anchorhead you could have Boo Boo the Hutt have the blue telephone one, and they only communicate with things on that. So you could have, if you're loyal to those people, you can use those coloured telephone boxes to communicate, or each run by their own gang or something like that, which you could have each thing. So I'm assuming this. Oh no, I've got one more. No, I don't. I insert that, and then we got one more thing. We got lots of one more things. So that's going somewhere around there, I think. I don't know. What have I missed? This is. Ooh, that's there. I think I have missed one thing thinking about it, but where did that go? Oh no, I haven't. But this is going to go on this side. How that fits exactly? So, oh, there we are. I think I've got there. Other than I've made that too short. Yeah, that's the thing. Also thinking about it, got a school where I live. Probably like a lot of places. How often do you see schools and stuff on these programs? Occasionally. You've had one on the Enterprise. You had the training facilities for like the Jedi on Coruscant. So yeah, where does everybody else get educated? Do they get educated? Could you have like a Jedi training area, backwater Jedi training area? And think, could you have like a bounty hunters training thing like you have in the Mandalorian? How would that look? You've got inspiration from various shows. It would look completely different from bounty hunters to Jedi. example. Yeah, and who would be around there? What kind of facilities would you have around a Jedi school? So you would definitely have a library. You've got to have a library. If it's an out of the way training thing, you're in a different pile thing where not everybody trains on Coruscant or Typhon back in the day, or Dantooine. You have like a thing, couple with the minor Jedi. You've got a little library, maybe in that telephone box that, or a telephone looking bit, or maybe that's where you put your lightsaber together. You have a mini forge there. Thinking about a forge, that's good for Mandalorian. So you'll definitely have a forge there, because Jedi, you're probably going to go to a very special forge to build your lightsaber. What other bit do I need? One of those. Not quite that one. I want another smooth topped ones. So yeah, what would you? Yeah, you would need somewhere to create your armor. Whether you permanently keep your helmet on or not, or have any other law. Yeah, and what would that be made of? Does everybody get the most high-tech special armor, or do some people use what's around the area that they live in, or take off somebody else possibly? That's an interesting point. And who is living around your area to take that off, or do you have to go on a major expedition to get your armor from? So you could have to take your materials from something like almost like your Jedi training to get your equipment for your lightsaber. You go to somewhere to get that special. Where would that be? Almost bringing it into Mass Effect, almost like Tally or some from Mass Effect, where they go to get something for the migrant fleet to benefit it. Have I got all the right bits? I think I have. So let's get that bit. So that could be a story in itself. Or maybe you have to stay a animal where you live. I don't know how. Yeah, worth a think. Also, it's like, do you have shops, eating facilities, and stuff like that? You would have that. Would somebody go, oh? Would they all forage together for each other and help each other out, or somebody's going to try to sell people stuff, whether that be in people with their own, or could that be somebody like who hangs around army camps back in the days and navy camps, and it's like, if you see like in Roman forts and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, you have shops and stuff to cater for them, whether that's people who like to drink and you have a pub, or whether that's going, oh, go and get some I'll do repairs on your uniform here, on your shoes, or something like that. So I think that gets knocked down there by the looks of things. That's interesting. Yeah, so that's saying to knock it down there. So yeah, back in the day where I lived, you had a butcher, you had another shop which I can't remember what it sold. no longer exists, not needed, because yeah, you've got a everybody has a car, and you've got a supermarket down the road. Oh, this is going to get attached to the main of the ship now on one side. Excuse me there. So that's going to go in there. Now, it was me thinking it was going to go like that or something like that, but no, it's going to go in like that. Oh, that, yeah, that definitely. When I've just rested there, my hands in the way, but yeah, definitely looks Falcon-esque with that bit added. When that bit gets added, so that's going into there by the looks of things. So, is that in the right place? I hope so. Oh yes, I think it is. So you got. Let's see if I can do this. So I'm not going to try. I'm going to try to show to the camera, but I know I can't necessarily fully concentrate on that. Yeah, I've got it the right way around. Yeah, those bits facing up, not the rather than facing down, having the smooth bits there. No point in having decorations there if you're not going to show it off. I know if it was in real life, they would probably have those hiding underneath. Oh, I think I've got it. Oh, there we are. Oh, there it is. There we are, just like there's a little bit of movement there, but I think that's bound to. Hopefully, when everything gets joined together, you have something to hope. Don't know why that comes out like that, but let's find out. There is a thing on the end, so that gets going to join to something. I like that. That's looking nice. Very Falcon-esque was that. On there, get another one on the other side. That'll be looking fine. So I think it's one of those next. So that's number 127, just that bit. Oh, and then we want one of those. And oh, excuse me, sniffer that's snivelling there. Hopefully I haven't got a cold on. I've just got over horrible cough, so which put me out over Christmas period. So where we are, another bit there. I'm not getting. Yeah, no, I'm fine. That is what I need. So this bit here, we're getting a longer one. This is going on the end, and we'll join the smaller part to it. Just let me make sure I've got that right. Yeah, so that's there. Yeah, my word of the building session: orientation. Make sure I've got everything orientated the same way. Yeah. So I think that's going on the end like so, even though this looks a bit odd from just looking at it briefly, because there's plenty of space there, but that's there. Oop, there we are, that's knocked it a bit, but there we are. So, what's the next bit? We need grey, free, but not that, because it's too smooth. Want the dotted one, the free dotted Lego brick. Oh, I think I may have put that in the wrong place looking at the next bit. I was thinking that was on the end, but it's not. It's right next to that. I think we got keeping that bit side free from looking at the further bits. Here, quickly and easily corrected that one, like it. There we are. So we want a couple of corner pieces, not as big as the bit we had on earlier, but getting there. So one of those, and I think one of those. So one, yeah, again, orientation. So that one's going like, oh, that doesn't seem right. Ah, that's why. I think I've got the wrong bit. There we are. We want it going the same way as there. When I say same way, the bends there. So join these together. Then we got. Oh, hang on. Where's that? That one's right. I'm not sure if I've got that one spot on. No, I think I have. Oh, unless there's another bit was a flat. Oh, that's why, because there's two ones that are very similar. One was a pointy corner, one without it. You know, they gave us a thing to take those off, but no luck on that. So there's that's going there. There. So what's next? That's another 130 done. Oh, this is. Oh no, two more bits, and then this is getting added to the ship somewhere around there. So, oh, the reflection on there is not great. No. Anyway, so one of those little back smooth squares. That's gonna be. And there's like a bendy corner thingy-majiggy. Official technical terms. Fully endorsed by Lego, I'm sure. So it looks like those are going at the top. That's staying free, that little gap there, and I think the bit next to it is. There we are, just like that, and then it'll probably be more noticeable once I actually get that piece in, like so. There we are. Oh, there we are, and then, oh, I think it's that triangle bit that I accidentally put on there earlier. Looks like that's going underneath there. Oh, there is a nice convenient spot there to put it by the looks of things. Other than I think I've picked up the wrong bit, because it looks like you've got one for an opposite corner. There we are. You could put another one on the side and it could almost be a mini ship in itself. So that's going on to this bad boy. So it's going to be near to that. I think that's facing inwards. No. Have I made a mistake here, or have I done... No, I haven't done the wrong way. That is the right way compared to that. Oh, hang on. We're going that way, that's why. That looks odd. Yeah, that looks better. That looks... I suppose I'll show it up in a minute. I'll show it to you lovely boys and girls later, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. So that's going in there. So that's the bars we've done earlier. That's looking fine. It's looking damn fine, if I say so myself. That's my. I thought I knocked that up, but obviously I presume not. That looks like it fits well. So what do we need? One of those mean bars. So I think I've got that the right way. No, I haven't. Orientation. Get orientation right. I think that's looking good. Not the most high tech bit of engineering ever, but got to start somewhere. You can only work with the tools you're given. So Let's keep that going. 1, 2. There we are. We need one of these little things with like a little ridge on it, like that. That's going. We need 3 of those, and they're going there. If I don't accidentally knock everything else off. So let's get those other bits there. We're running into pieces. Now we're not far off this map. This section. I suppose it is a map showing where things are and where things go. Like that. Then we want one of those and one of those. Looks like we've got a couple of bits that we haven't used yet, so that says to me, when I say that, because we always usually use a few spares in there. I mean by that, it's like some of those I can look at and go, oh, I've used one of those already, so that could be a duplicate. There we are. Oh, yeah, there's a... it includes... I was about to say there is a lot more, but I think that's mostly the pictures showing how to add it to the ship. So, next part. We need... what? Oh, no. Not quite one of those. One of those. It's trying to deceive me again. It's got 3 bits on the top. We want one of those, which I nearly got it confused with. We got one of those near the outer camera there. Yeah, and then one of those bits. So where are we doing with these? So be it. We've got that one next to go on here, just checking which way. There we are. Just like that. We got that going there as a little bit of a buffer. Just there. And we've got this bit next. I think that's going like that. And then we got that back after that. So I think we've got one more bit to add on to that. Then, excuse me, playing with my nose. Then we got. Then I get to attach this to the ship. And then there's one small other bit. We're not going to have much spares on that one. We're only actually thinking about it. The last one we only had one spare left over. I think it varies what it is. So that's going to go on the ship. I think that's going in that little gap there. If I careful doing it. So that's going in. There, we've got nothing to attach to that yet. But maybe later. So which way? So I think this bit goes towards the centre of the ship. So in there. What does this attach to? I think it just attaches to that bit there. So I'm going to put this down while I do this. Ooh, and there's a couple of bits there to help attach it. Very clever. There we are, I think. Let's try to make sure that's secure. We don't want this piece of junk falling to bits as soon as it goes into hyperdrive. There we are. I like that little bit there. That looks good. And then we have I don't know where I'm going on that. Wait. So that goes there. I've got that right one, and then that goes there. And I'm going to guess this is the last piece for that. And that goes, oh, turn this upside down. Doing a back flip. That's going in, oh, going to presume going there. So where's, oh, hang on, no. Oh, no, there's smooth bit going next to the circle, so that's there. Oh, I suppose it's next to it. I was seeing there's like a black line on the map, but it's there. Actually, yeah. That's how most people are going to see it from ground, is looking at the bottom as it flies away, escaping Mos Eisley. There we are, two. Oh, actually, I'm going to presume there's two left over. Let's get to next bit. Number package 6. There we are. Where is my little box of tricks to hide that? So there's that. Okay. Where is my box of holding? And I'm opening up my franchises again. Not that I necessarily think Dungeons & Dragons is a franchise, but I suppose it has a couple of different shows. So we've got a movie, a TV show, 5 in theory at the moment, 5 editions of role-playing games and various computer games. So depending if you, I'm just looking back to how many editions this has. Oh, we're on back set. I don't play it, so I don't know if the new one is. I know they were trying to say it's not a new edition, but I'll let the players work out if it's a new edition or not. That's got to be up to them to decide. Not necessarily Hasbro could. World of Warcraft could. World of Warcraft. Well, Wizards of the Coast could decide on additions down the different additions down the line. Hang on, that's not number 6. That is number 9. Got a funny dot there. So there we are, number 6. Oh, that looks a bit manageable for the other bits. Oh, did I actually open that? No, thankfully I did not. So I realised, did I put that back in the box and have it fall all out? That would be disastrous. There we are. Is anybody... Is anybody else doing any Lego building at the moment? Or recently done some, or planning on new bits? Ooh. So this might be the other side again, but look, we've got a couple more of those little circle things. A few more wing bits. Ooh, and additional colours. Red as well. Oh, is that red or orange? So, just how I'm making this a thing now, having a look around and going, is this a new part? Tell you what, guys, I'm going to take a 5-minute break at this time. I'll get started on that very shortly, so I will be back because that is the way. just realised I left the mic on off. So there we are. I hope everybody's welcome back. Me having a joke about not being sponsored by Coca-Cola. Even though I wish I wouldn't mind being sponsored by them, to be honest. We'd take your biddings here. I'm gonna have to open this little bag. Tricks here. Yeah, definitely will. For this one. So well, anybody been up to anything exciting? Anybody having any snow where you are? It's I was about to say not hit down where I am, but it just hasn't hit the village that I live in, or Plymouth city centre, or Plymouth. But I know my friend who lives. I was going to say a couple of miles that way, probably about 5-10 miles that way. Has had a bit of snow. So yeah, there we are. So what do we want? When do we want it? We want this bit, and we want it now. Well, actually, we want it in a minute when I put it all together, once I've got all the other bits. But you get my point. We need one of those little twisty things. I was about to say one of the coloured ones, but no, this is the boring grey one. One colour again. That could be really taken the wrong way if I hadn't already. So actually, there we are. Those 3 bits. I hope everybody is well and having their glorious days. Probably asked that about 50 times already, but no harm in asking more than once. So there we are. Next bit done. Where are we heading next? We're heading to the outer rim, where we're going to meet Obi-Wan Kenobi and asking his opinions on lava. That bit's there. And what's the next bit? One of the small grey bits with a pip on the end. I think that's the one. Yeah, just like that. So I think similar to before. So let's do it similar to before. Instead of at the other end when it's not supposed to be that way. Yeah, this is almost a replica from the early bits on, and most of it will be. I think there is slightly different bits on the colour bits. Not necessarily colour bits, just general other other malarkey for that. We didn't have on the other one, but there's not going to be a huge amount of difference. Well, usually I've picked these up before, but not on this occasion. I've decided to put that one straight on. Don't want to keep knocking that. That will be bad. Don't want to knock it anywhere. So there we are. So that's, I'm sure, is going to go in about. Actually, I think it's going to go in like that. On there, can't really see it from there, but like that. Probably. I'm as sure can be without being sure. To be honest, I would put my money on it. To be honest. Ooh, that's one of the things. We don't have like the small pins, like mini versions of those that we had last time. So we are going to be putting those on the top. Yeah. Whereas the previous ones, they're a bit more hollow, and we put some things, red thingy-majiggies in that, which I'm not doing for this one. Just those two bits. Just realised one of my screens are not up to date was what I'm doing, and it's putting me off, so I'll just refresh that. Anybody who is interested, I have got I've got plenty of poster up, but I've got in my community tab on my YouTube channel, got a currently going, nothing to do with Star Wars, but to do with logically inclined Vulcans. I've got people. I've got a poll going. Who your favourite Vulcan is? It is. I have decided to do it excluding Spock, but if anybody's interested, please go to Trek Wars and Fantasy on my YouTube on YouTube. And if you are on YouTube and you don't know about my Twitch channel, go to Trek Wars and Fantasy on Twitch. You get free adverts from me here. So that's going in I think there, that's going there. I don't think. It's definitely there. He says confidently, pretending there. As he checks for like the fourth time. And we've got this bit which is going underneath, same size as those dots there. Anybody got anything exciting planned for their Friday or the weekend? Tomorrow I've got off. It's nice. I've got my Star Trek Adventures stream tomorrow evening, which is fun. Still need to do most of my planning, but gotta. Oh, yes, there's precise bits that I need to do the planning on. They're going back to the ship. Technically there's two ships. There's one which is a Raven class ship, which is a bigger ship out of them all. Not the biggest of them all, actually. It is the smaller one of them all, actually. And it's like a 3-deck ship. If anybody knows Star Trek, specifically Star Trek Voyager, it is the ship Annika Hansen, aka 7 and 9, got brought up on. I think it's this one, and it's basically a scouting vessel. It's big enough to hold quite a few people, but it's like there to scout out new planets, new civilizations, and to boldly go where no one's gone before. So I had to fit that in. It's obliged that I have to when it comes to stuff like this. And they're going back to a full size. I'm going to say full size. It's still a smaller strip, but it's bigger than bigger than the one they on, which is called the Neus. Because they're trying to find a colony, and they're basically having a word with the teams there. work out exactly what there. So a couple of things they need to do that were picked up there. They had a bit of a disaster on one of their ships, on the main ship, and they need a new bit of equipment. So they're gonna need to sort out that. Where's this going? That's going on top of here. So they've had contact with somebody before who does a little bit of wheeling and dealing, trading and stuff like that. So looking like they want to get in contact with that person. So deciding exactly what they want to trade is, or how they're going to get that in the Federation where they got no money in theory. What they're going to exchange it, that's going to be a thing. So they've had a run-in with a species previously so I'm thinking at the moment what they might do is, I may have one of the bits of equipment, the most perfect bit of equipment, be from the person the group of people they've had the run-in with. So that might be one thing. What do I need? Not that bit. So we're going to have find something for them to trade, possibly with these thing to give out advice for. So making it something worthy of. Actually, wait a minute, I'm jumping ahead again. I just jumped ahead. Yeah, so that's where it was. What I think is I just jumped up straight like that. So let's start with page 150. Wanted one of those, which I've got anyway, but that's, as I need those later. Excuse me. Let's get the bit I need. There is subtle differences with how this one is. I know I was saying earlier it's different. Oh, hello there, Captain Clanker on YouTube. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Hope you're well. So, building, as you can see, doing a bit of Lego building. Got a bit of Millennium Falcon going here. So, that's where we are so far. We're in bag 6 of 12 at the moment. So, I think that's looking pretty good so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's a bit of a weird, so let's get the thing here. With that little bit of gap, but I'm sure we'll fill that up soon. Anyway, you caught me muttering about my Star Trek. Don't let anybody know that I'm talking about the other franchise on my my channel. But my Star Trek Adventures game, I'm trying to. I thought tell you all about it, and hopefully I'll come up with some ideas of how I'm doing later. So basically, my players have to do a little bit of a trading. Anyway, yeah, hope you're all right. Been up to anything interesting? Have you been doing any Lego building recently, or got any things in the works for building Lego, or you just come in to see what everybody else is, what I'm up to? Anyway, instead of just holding that up to you, I better find the next bits. because I've got totally sidetracked. Want one of those. I think that. Hang on. No, want the other one. There we are. So, where are we going? Yeah, I think that's the right one to go next to it. And then we're going to add that to there. So, yeah, I was saying my crew almost Star Wars style. They're gonna have to negotiate for some equipment for their I'm gonna call it mothership, because basically that's what it is. New part for that. So trying to think what we can trade for them. They've traded bits of information before, so that could be useful. So we could go down that tack, or I could go down another line of this is worth this bit of equipment, but what bit of equipment I'm not sure yet. Could say they're in need of information about or information about a bit of equipment that's important to their ships. Ooh. It could be. Now they've already got. They've managed to come across some kind of holodeck stuff, but that could be a little bit more. Something I could go on. Anyway, sorry. It feels very strange talking about Star Trek and Star Trek and the Star Wars show. So I was going to try to keep to that. I really want to play the Star Wars TTRPG again. Have I got the? Excuse me, bang my chair. I don't think I've got the books here, but it's. Remember playing it. It was great fun doing that. We were all basically scum and villainy characters. I was a bounty hunter, a Twi'lek bounty hunter. We had a droid which ended up in as a killer droid. Good old Tracy. She was good. That. Who else did we have? We had a smuggler type character. David, I think, played him. So like almost smooth talking. So almost Han Solo. So like type character. He had his own way of doing that. Who else did we have? I can't remember what our other player played, but that was a. Those are the two bits I got already. What I've done before. Have I just missed a bit? Oh no, this is the wrong bit. I didn't need that one. I need one of those. So yeah, anybody looks it up. I've got to remember by it. Here, I think they started republishing it, but the thing is, they haven't got the rights to like PDFs and stuff out there. So I think it's Flight and Fantasy or something like that. Let me look that. Fantasy Flight Games. That's it. I haven't got the. It's like called Enter the Empire and stuff like that. Let's see if I can just quickly get rid of the screen a second. Yeah, there we are. So these role-playing game here. Oh, there's Force Awakens ones. Anyway, these games, if you can get hold of them, very fun for you and a few other players. Let's get the camera back up because you can see in multiple of me now. There we are. We're not set up for that. Yeah, not that I've played a lot of different role-playing, tabletop role-playing games, but it's definitely one of my favourite ones. I'm trying to think how many actually I have played or ran. So, D&D 5th edition. Played that. We've got that Fantasy Flight Games one, which I've played. I've played another Star Wars one. It's almost like a D&D version of that. So that's 3. As I said, I've currently Star Trek 1, which is Star Trek Adventures. So that's number 4. Played a quick game called Honey Heist. That was great fun. You're a load of bears with hats going around trying to get honey. Very simple, very fun, very enjoyable. I don't think I could play a whole campaign of it, but definitely a good character palate cleanser. There's also one involved Jason Statham, I think. Yeah, basically the bodyguard slash in charge of Jason Statham's holiday plans, and you've got to make sure he stays safe, which was quite interesting. So I think that's number 6. There's that other piece. I think it's that one. That goes on the corner there. We played another one involving cars. We were, can't remember if we were raccoons or squirrels or something ridiculous like this. I don't know how my friend finds these to play, but you were racing in these cars like almost Fast and Furious style, and you all had, because you're too small for the car, you all had to do something separate. So you could throw something out of the car or do something like that. You could press accelerate or you could press the brake. You could have a player doing both at the same time. You could have somebody steering the wheel to the right. You could have somebody trying to steer the wheel to the left, and both of these at the same time. That's fun. I can't remember if that was 7. That's probably 8. Yeah, so to be honest, that's not that many, to be honest. Oh, we've played the 8th Alien game. I'm going to just say that's number 8 probably. I've lost count now. That's going on the corner, I think. Oh no, that's going... there we are. Probably more like that. Yeah. Oh no, I haven't got that right. That's got to go there. So I've got that in the wrong place. Instead of being on the corner, it's on the edge there. My bad. So looking alright, that bit. Oh, until I knock it to bed, and then in that case it's not looking alright. Looking disastrous. Looking terrible. No. It's just probably, that's not too bad. I think one more bit before we attach that to the side of here, which is, let's make sure I get these right this time. Didn't get them right last time, so that's wrong one. It's similar to the one, yeah, was the bits on that side. Then I've got a little grey bit like that going over there by the looks of things.
Yeah, just like that. That just doesn't look right, but it must be. It's what it says in the book. There we are. Let's get right there. That's going beyond there. There's how exactly that fits. That's go. Yeah, I think that's right. Let's if I don't knock everything off again. Something about this. Yeah, no, actually, I was about to say it doesn't look right, but I think that is orientated to. Yeah, no, that's right. And then that's going on the side of here. I think it's going on that. Yeah, that side there. How many gaps have I got? Looks like I'm missing something off there. I have to go back. Oh no, that is right. I have got that right. I was thinking that was something different. I need to make sure that's more secure. Okay, so too much thinking there. No, it's never too. No, always time for lots of thinking there, but more talking to occupy. I think it is. So you've just got two of those bits visible. That's feeling good. Oh, that I think makes it a bit more secure when it's attached to there. There we are. That's going to go be going. It's probably going to be going like that actually. Yeah, on that side. So that can I get that to balance without tipping that way, getting over balance. So what do we need? Okay, that's. Now I'm going to keep that visible for you guys there, and then move it over. So we want one of these things. So for move 158, then we want one of those bits. This is number 159 of the getting there. We're getting there. We're not far off. Actually, how far off halfway are we? So halfway would be 150, 165, 160, 150, 165, 167 and a half. So not far. We probably will get to halfway point of building this by not to say by pieces, but by instruction modes very soon. So where we want one of those bits as well, and another triangle bit. Let's make sure it's the right bit. Yes, it is. Exactly the piece we want. That's going to go alongside there, and we're drawing that up. There we are. That's going about like that. Just quickly checking the next bits. So next bit's one of those little squarey things. Then you got one of those and one of those. So, oh, hang on. When I say one of those, I actually mean two of those. So these will help join these together. that one in the corner there. That bit there sticking out like before. We should have a thing with a little ridge going under there. I'm going to presume for the next bit. Oh, that's wrong way around. Not that I think it actually matters, but this is the first time making it, so let's. I'm going to try to keep it right to start with. Yeah, and then I want, as I said, that bit with a ridge. It's almost two square thing. Like, yeah, I knew that was going to happen at some point. That bit. So. Okay. We need that bit was a ridge, and then we need a little brick bit, which I've got my left hand on there, which is going to go there, and then you'll have this bit underneath those two, keeping that in place, or they're all keeping each other in place. Solid job, proper job. Okay, so number 163. Which we don't need that bit for that. We need that bit, one of the twos there. We want one of the smooth triangle corner bits, which I cannot find. Oh, there we are. It's upside down, back to front, left to right. Wrong way around. That one there. So there's that one. And then we want a little triangle bit like that one. So, which way are we putting this? Or I'm putting it, whichever you want to call it. There we are. So, you've got that small one. Added to there. That's going there. There we are. And then that's going adding to that, and then we'll add it to the side of there very shortly. So, oh, I think that's going. Yeah, that's going like. I think. Oh, excuse me. Just like that, and then that's going to the side. Let's try to get those matched up. There we are. Oh, that feels good. Good solid sandwich of Lego bits there. There we are. Liking that. So what we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 23 parts left. Well, not parts, bricks. Whatever you want to call them. So let's get that there. And what do we want? That looks a bit too big for what I need. There we are. That one there. Okay. There we are. See if we can keep. I can't really keep focus with that when it my hand gets in the way. And we want one of the dimple bits. What we all collect on Lego Star Wars. Let's go in there. Then, oh, that bit there comes next. That's going. This feels a bit more of an interesting piece, like set up like that. Then we want. There's a tiered bit here with bit of front. That's going in there. That's. Oh no, it's going on top like that. Like that. Looking nice. And then what do we want? We want that bit, no, the bit we didn't want earlier. I suppose all the parts of the bits we didn't want earlier. Want now. Then we want 3 those, so those are gonna probably have that red thing go inside them later. You can take that how you like. Then it's just one of the 2 bits like that. So that's going there. And these lining up like ducks or whatever you want to call it. Like so. Looking nice. So shorty. Those 2 bits there. That one's facing there. Almost feels like we're missing something in that gap there. Then we got, oh, nearly lost that. There we are, that's going there. Then we're going with one of those. I don't think we had on the last bit. And another one of those, which we seem to have a lot more of these on this it's not even a wing side of the ship. And one of those, which we had a lot more of on the previous side, that side there. Where are we putting this? This is, oh, this is in front of that little dimple. If I try putting it the right way around, will work better that way. Fat fingers are in the way, can't see it. Like there. Then that's going over the tops like continuous slide up to that one there, which is going that way around, not gentle slope up, but a little bit of a knock up and then a smooth bit down there. So that's number 170. And then what do we need next? Not that bit. Oh, hang on. No, we do need that bit. There we are. That's going in there. And that's going to go on top of the this. So up there. Wrong way around, like that. Let me just try to make sure that's in the right place. It is. Pretty sure it is. There we are. Got a little bit there for something to add, jump onto later, yeah, which are probably the bits down there, because we had the same for there. So just don't know, double check if that's all secure. Let's get that there. So that's number 172 now. Now we're going over to 173. Yes, I can read and I can count. Well, even a Cornishman can, some Cornishmen can read. Yeah, I can't really see if that's that. That's got to be that bit. And then this is practically all the bits left. Then we got one of those. Got a little clip bit on it. One of those. One of those. And then one of those. I'm going to guess those 2 bits are spares. from what I see so far. Yeah, definitely a spare. Now we need to attach those together. So we want one of those. And, no, not that bit. The slightly bigger bit.
Roger, roger.
Oh, hello there. Thank you for following. I show speed on 9. It does say 2 minutes ago, but I've just had the alert come up now. But thank you for the follow. It's very much appreciated there. Thank you very much. Glad you have, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. So very nice of you. Anyway, won't matter too much. It'll get embarrassing otherwise. So I'm not going to force anybody to speak, but I hope you've had a good day and everything else is going swimmingly. So there we are. That's there. Where we are, we want one at that little bit there. Make sure I got that the right way around. Yeah, that goes there. Then got that bit there, and then final piece underneath. So there we are. So I just realised that probably, if maths do me right, brought me to one off 50. So nearly there. Looking for, hopefully I will get to 50 soon, or not spend 10 years waiting to get there. Now I've got to 49. So this is going to go on the top. Which way? That way. There, onto there. Like that. Almost like a crocodile. Very old crocodile, to be honest. And that goes on the side of the ship there, so which I will do now. So that's going to go. Oh, there is a nice plated hole there, which I probably wondering what it was for earlier when I did do that bit. This one is the bit I'm going to have to try to be very careful with. That's a bit better. Oh, other than just broke off a little bit there. Obviously not secure enough, or too secure in the bit I was trying to put it in. So sorry if my hands are in the way there. Don't want to embarrass myself to break it on stream, but hopefully this will doesn't seem to go as far as I want to into that easily without let's try oh no, I can't rest that up on there. That's good. So there we are. That's the first bit into there. Unfortunately, it's not sliding quite as easily as I was. I'm hoping that does mean when I actually do get it there into that place, it will go in slowly. But this bit's come off now, which is very annoying. So there we are, got it. Now I just need to, I'm going to quickly show you that, like that, got a bit of a space there, but I'm sure we'll have something to fit in there on later. But let's make sure all these are as secure as possible. There we are. Just knocking the bit underneath off somehow. These. Oh, that's annoying. So. Just knocked something on the floor. There we are. How to end up in a disaster very quickly. So that's your lessons for this evening. Let's get this little circle back online. There we are, that's that back into place. That's going to go on there, joining these into these semi-important bits because they're keeping some of these bits together. So this is the first time I've done these something this size, so it's not used to maybe tell you what, I'm going to find that width in about I know where I've knocked it to. There we are. That's going there. We'll get the circle back on there in a minute. And anyway, tell you what, let's show you what I got before I make a complete any more of a pig's ear of that. To be honest, despite what I've been knocking off, that's looking nearly there, really good. So I've been going for 2 hours now. I know that's, or 2¼ hours, and no, that's not necessarily a long stream, but for me it is, and it's getting starting to get light, so I want to go and do some prep for some stuff before I go to bed. So can I say thank you for watching. Love you all being here. Thank you for the follow. I show speed online. Thank you, Captain Clanker, for commenting. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day and a good week ahead. I do plan on finishing this on a stream, so keep track. We will be with you shortly. So may the force be with you always.